have never moved so quickly in my life. I entered my details, I entered my card detail, it was within like seconds. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I last filmed a video. I don't know what video is going to go out first because I have a few that I need to like edit, but if this is the first video back after my like weird hiatus, hi everyone. If you're still here, if you're still subscribed, I appreciate you. I've had a lot going on the past few months. Personal stuff, work stuff, just my YouTube channel basically has fallen to the wayside, which makes me really sad because I love my YouTube channel. But I'm back. Today's video is one that I wish I could have put out 2 weeks ago. That was my intention, but I didn't have a chance to film. But hopefully it's still an interesting and useful video nonetheless. So as you can tell from the title, this video is about the Louis Vuitton price increase. And basically I have a few pieces from Louis Vuitton and I wanted to talk about whether I think these pieces are still worth it. Would I still buy them today at their new price? Whether I would still recommend them despite them continuing to go up in price. And I also wanted to share with you a few items on my Louis Vuitton wish list and let you know whether they're still on the wish list or whether they've been axed off. But before we get into the video, my name is Kristen and on this channel I like to mix luxury and affordable fashion and beauty. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, then you might as well subscribe. You might as well hit the notification bell because you're probably going to be back here anyway. Okay, let's get into the video. So I have 3 items here to show you and let's just get into it. Also, guys, if anything's going on with the lighting, the hair, the makeup, I'm gonna need you to just forgive me. You know, I'm gonna need you to give me some grace because I really wanted to film this video today and I just threw this hair on. I haven't set my lights up in months. You know, I need to get back into the swing of things. So please forgive me. As you may know, Louis Vuitton did a price increase in October of this year. I think it was the 1st of October, and this was, I don't know if this was their 2nd or 3rd price increase of the year. I definitely know they did one in January. I don't feel like that one was as harsh as this one. There may have been another one during the summer, I don't know. So they did this price increase. This is something that luxury fashion houses do all the time. This is nothing new. Some of the price increases were aggressive, to say the least. So I just wanted to share my 2 cents on the items that I do have and whether I think they are still worthwhile. So let's start off with a fairly popular item that I was able to pick up. When did I get this? I think I got this like towards the end of last year. So almost a year ago, I would say. This is my Pochette Felicie. I unboxed this on my channel earlier this year. I am due to do an update on this. Because I have thoughts. I'm not going to go deeply into those thoughts today because there's not time, okay? There's not time. It comes obviously with the 2 inserts. These have never been used. When I purchased this bag, wallet on chain, whatever you want to call it, somebody in my comments when I unboxed this was like, it's not a bag, it's a wallet on chain. I was like, okay. This was £720 when I bought it, and then in January this went up to what am I talking about? It went up to £745. So it had like a £25 increase, nothing too crazy, still below £750. What is really frustrating is I'm pretty sure when I first ever saw this bag, it was maybe £600. And then when I decided I definitely wanted to get it, it was like $660. And then by the time I actually just pulled the trigger on it, it was $720. So yeah. Anyway, it was $745 at the beginning of this year. This is now £865. So this has gone up by £120. Is my maths right? I think so. But yeah. I'm gonna put this down now. So like I said, that's gone up by £120. I think given the original price of the bag, it feels like quite a steep price increase. At £865, would I buy the Pochette Felicie? For me, the answer is no. I would not buy it. I would not buy it for this price because I feel like for me, part of the appeal of the bag was that you were getting a luxury wallet on chain for £720. It comes with these 2 inserts, although they're pretty useless to me. It comes with a nice chain and you can use it day and evening. Like, it's a great little clutch bag. It felt like you were getting, please don't kill me. It feels like you were getting a deal. Now, I know it's not a deal. I'm not delusional. I know that that is not a deal by any stretch of the imagination. But given we're talking about luxury handbags here, I feel like that felt like you were getting something that was a little bit more affordable, you know? Considering you're hard pressed to find like luxury bags now that cost £1,000. At £865, for me, that's like so close to £900, which is so close to £1,000. And for what it is, I'm not convinced. Having had this bag for almost a year, knowing what I know about this bag, I don't think it's worth it. Would I repurchase this bag? If something happened to this bag, would I repurchase it? I'm not sure if I would. I'm happy I got it because of the price that I got it for, number one. Number two, it was something that I have wanted for like a few years, and finally getting it felt like a bit of an achievement for me. If you're thinking about getting it and you're on the fence about it, I would personally say I don't think it's really worth this new price, because we also have to remember that it's a full canvas bag. You know, it's not leather at all. One of the inserts is leather. For that sort of price, the YSL, like the small wok, will set you back, I think it's £850, the smaller wok now, which also has gone up quite a lot in price. But that's a full leather bag, super durable for a night out. I would say it's quite a small bag, but equally this is a very small bag as well. But ultimately, they kind of serve the same sort of purpose. For pretty much the same price, or even maybe slightly less, you can get a full leather wallet on chain from YSL, and for me, I just feel like that's better value. Obviously the Louis Vuitton monogram is iconic, and that's essentially what you're purchasing the Pochette Felicie for, right? But I kind of just feel like for what it is, I just don't think it's worth this new price. So the next item I want to talk about is the Alma BB, and this is obviously in the Damier Ebene print. End of last year, this bag was £990. In January, it had a small price. Can I speak? No, I can't. In January, it had a small price increase of about £40. It went up to £1,030. And with this new price increase, it has now gone up to £1,130, if I am not mistaken. So it's gone up by another £100. Now, people who've been buying luxury bags for a while will tell you that this bag, they can remember a time when this bag was like £600. £600 for this, which is now over £1,000. It feels like a slap in the face. So this bag is now £1,130. Do I think this bag is still worth it? Knowing what I know now, yes. I do think it's still worth it. I think this bag, for me personally, is still worth it. I think it has a good few price increases to go until I would be like, I'm not sure if I would buy it again at that price. I genuinely think if you're thinking about this bag and the price increase is putting you off, you're kind of like, actually, I think that price is just too high. It's gone too significantly over £1,000. My opinion would be, I still think you should go for it. I don't think it's gone so far over £1,000 that it doesn't still feel like you're getting... A deal is not the right phrase. Like, it's not a deal. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a deal. It's not a deal. But I hope you know what I mean. Like I feel like handbags in the past like a year or two, oh my gosh, the prices have just exploded. Like, literally, the prices are out of control. So to find a bag that is from a top tier luxury fashion house, it's a substantial size bag. This bag is small, but it is such a good everyday bag. It fits way more than you would think. You're not going to be able to fit your whole life in here, but for a day out, you know, a day out shopping or whatever, This is absolutely perfect, and it's the design of it is great. I'm gonna do a proper follow-up video like I did with my YSL Lulu on this bag, because this is a little gem, it really is. I still think it's worth it. I still would recommend it. If something happened to this bag, not tempting fate, but if something happened to the bag, I would repurchase this in a heartbeat. Okay, so on to my final item. So this is my mini pochette in the monogram canvas. I got this at the beginning of this year. By the way, if you're still here, I'd love it if you subscribed. This item, when I purchased this, it was £230. £230. I don't actually know how I managed to get my hands on this item, because it was consistently sold out. I was on the website at the right time, it came in stock. I have never moved so quickly in my life. I entered my details, I entered my card detail, it was within like seconds this was purchased. Honestly, 1 to 2 days after I bought this little item, it went up to £280, and I was like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, this has now gone up to £375. That means it's a £95 increase. So the percentage increase on this, I think, is really huge. I don't know off the top of my head. So in answer to the question, do I still think it's worth it? Would I still buy this at this price? The answer for me is yes and no. Having it for, you know, almost a year, it's not a necessary item for me. I don't think kind of worth the hype that everyone kind of makes about it, and I don't think it's that necessary, if I'm honest. Does it come in handy? Yes. You're out, you might need to reapply your lip gloss, you pull out your mini pochette, you know, and there we go. It's great for that, okay? I'm not gonna lie, it's very cute, it's very sweet, and now I have it, I'm glad I have it, but I know I definitely didn't need it. If I never had one, I would be absolutely fine. I mean, that's like goes without saying. Now that I've had it, I'm like, it's not something that I should have really been like really like lusting after, if you know what I mean. If it's something that you really want, you've bought into the hype, and you're like, I have to have one, I just have to have it, I still think it's in a price range that I can stomach for what it is, purely because like my Victorine wallet, which I don't have here right now, from Louis Vuitton, was £360. Because it's like an SLG that is just one empty space, there is so many functionalities. If you're just wanting it because you feel like you should have it or you need to have it, I would say just forget that. Honestly, I would say just forget about that. Get a lovely like pouch type item from many different places, full leather, that can serve you, you know, a very similar purpose for a fraction of the price. At the new price, I absolutely would not purchase another one. I don't think it's necessary, but I do think if you don't have one and you really want one, I think for £375 it's still worth it. That was all for this video. I feel like it could be quite a long video because I have been talking for literally ages, but I hope that it was a useful video. I hope it was an entertaining video, an interesting video, and I don't have another word for the video. And if you did think that, then I would love it if you subscribed to my channel. I think I'm almost at 400 subscribers, which I know is a small amount in the world of YouTube, but for me it's actually an incredible achievement, considering I started with 0 followers, as we all do. So to have almost 400 subscribers is like amazing, and it's kind of blows my mind that 400 people clicked the subscribe button when they don't know me at all. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I promise to start uploading every week again on Sundays. My next video will be the Bicester Village vlog. Anyway guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye.